Oh look, there's cute little spider webs in the yard. Wonder where these little spider webs are coming from. Whew. Yep, it's been hot, been very humid, 95% humidity. That brings out the good old dollar spot. Stay tuned. I'll show you how I take care of this dollar spot to keep your yard nice and green. Hey guys, welcome to sunny Bermuda. Today we're going to talk about fungus in the yards. I'm developing, as you saw earlier in the video, a little bit of dollar spots, and that's very evident if you come out early in the morning, see some little spots like this. Looks like spider webs. If you touch it, it's basically fungus. Water's attracted to it, and it's been very humid here in the south. It's 9:30 right now, and look how wet the grass is. I mean, it stays wet. It usually starts about 6 o'clock in the evening, and it'll stay wet till 9, sometimes 10 o'clock, because the humidity is so high. Today the humidity is 90%. We have a 10% chance of rain today. More than likely it won't rain, because we've been in right at a 2-week drought. But if you look at this fungus, you can actually see spots where it's starting to grow. You see here, it's like a little dollar spot, looks like basically a little dead spot. You see it right there. I missed a treatment. I got infested with dollar spot early in the season before I started treating. There's another one. And I started a method of using a group 11 fungicide called Disease X from Scott's. It's got the key ingredient azoxystrobin in it, but it's not listed to cure dollar spot. It's more for brown patch and other fungus problems. You may have seen this. You see here, it's already started to turn brown. You may have seen this in my previous video where I did a tour before and after. And you see the yellow spot here. That's from some drought stress. We haven't had rain in a couple weeks. But I did get an email last week talking about dollar spot risk. It was like 75% risk. Here's another example up there. Oh, what was that? A little button, Virginia buttonweed. Pull that up. That's not fungus, that's where my son hit the yard with the weed eater. They've been playing football in it, and you see a lot of debris on the yard. They've been kicking up. They have to get the scarifier out next to clean this up. It needs a good dethatching as well. As you walk along, you can start seeing little brown spots here and there. We'll go to the backyard. I believe it's got a little worse in the backyard, so we'll head on back to the backyard. All right, here we are in the backyard, and the first thing I see is that right there. We'll get a close-up of that fungus, and you can see it's already starting to brown the leaves, various spots. Yeah, you can see that pretty good, really good. And then out here, it's really taking hold. Fungus. The moisture, and when it rains, it really sits on top of the ground here around the swing set. It's gotten really bad out here. We'll head on over here. You can really see it good here. I probably real mowed it 2 days ago. See how bad it's getting. We need to fix that. We've got about 1 month left in the growing season. It is almost mid-September, so we have about 1 month left. Typically runs through mid to late October. There's another one. So let's head to the garage and get this stuff sprayed, get it sprayed. Okay guys, here we are back in the garage. What we're going to spray today for dollar spot is a product called
Propiconazole 14.3 fungicide. Picked this up at local Ewing's Irrigation. I'm going to use my Impro backpack sprayer. It's a battery powered sprayer. Open this up. This is also a group 3 fungicide, and it is specific. It will take care of dollar spot. Group 3 will. So I try to alternate a group 11 1 month, followed up with the group 3, and then back with the group 11 throughout the fungus growing season, which in south down here is pretty much all summer, starting around June. And when we look at the insert here, dollar spot is one of the first one listed. It is the first one listed. It says to put approximately one. I'll probably put 1 to 1.5 ounces since I've already been infested, especially in the backyard. So if I go with 1.5 ounces per 1,000 square feet, backyard is about 3,500 square feet. So we'll do the math on that. Front yard is a little over 4,000, probably 4,200 square feet. So we'll do that in the front yard. We'll calculate all that and put it in my backpack sprayer here. And 4 gallons should be enough to go, front and back, because I used my little 2-gallon sprayer to do the front last time, or the last few times I've done it, and then also I'd have to refill it and redo the back, and it turned out perfect. 2 gallons in the front, 2 gallons in the back. So if I fill up this with 4 gallons, I should have enough to cover both without having to refill again. So sit tight, let me get this poured up, calculated and poured up, and we'll spray the yard. Okay, I grabbed my pen and paper, calculated basically on the front yard, 4,200 square feet, 4.2 times 1.5 application rate per 1,000 square feet. And 4.2 comes from the 4,200, you divide it by 1,000, which is 4.2. Multiply that by 1.5, you get 6.3 ounces of the propiconazole on the front yard. And the backyard, it's 3,500 square feet, 3.5 times 1.5 gives 5.25. So both should come to right about 11.55 ounces. So we'll just round that 11.5 ounces of the propiconazole to go over the front and the backyard. All right guys, hope you enjoyed that spray session. I put a little more than 2 gallons. Actually, I filled this up to 4 gallons, and I put a little more than 2 gallons even coverage on the front yard since it's about 4,200 square feet. And then the other 3,500, I put probably a little less than 2 gallons, probably 1 3/4 a gallon on the backyard. Did even coverage across the whole front and backyards using this propiconazole 14.3. Remember, this is a group 3 fungicide. You want to rotate it with a Another fungicide from a different group, like a group 11, the Disease X from Scott's. That's what I rotate it with. That way you don't want your fungus to develop a resistance. Some products will call this instead of group, it'll be called a FRAC. FRAC stands for Fungicide Resistance Action Committee. It's basically a group that labels the different types of fungicides, keep them separated. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll get this dollar spot cleared up. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and leave me a comment below. Love to hear from you guys. I'll try to respond to each and every comment. See you guys in the next one.